Welcome to lesson 1.1 on counting and probability. We'll be going to chapter 1 on counting basics and chapter 1, the first lesson, which is counting numbers. So when we're talking about counting numbers, we're talking about counting the number of numbers in a list. So let's say there's a list here in brackets. There's a lot of numbers in here. We're simply counting the number of numbers in this list. This is what this unit or this lesson is all about. Let's start with a few examples to understand this. Let's say there's a list 1, 2, 3, 4, and then goes on and on and on, and eventually goes to one number n. How many numbers would be in this list? Obviously, it will be n because that's the highest number in the list. Okay, that's all really simple. Let's go to a different example. Let's say instead of starting at 1, it starts at 5. It goes 5, 6, 7, 8, ... and then n. How many numbers would be in this list? Now, if you notice, besides the 4 numbers at the start, everything else, like this portion of the list in brackets and this list, is exact same. So it'll be just the number of numbers in the first list minus 4. So it'll be n minus 4. Now, instead of using 5, we'll be switching to a different number to further understand this. Let's say it's a and then ... n, where a is the smallest number in the list, and then n is the biggest number in the list, and we're trying to find the total number of numbers in the list. Now, we can derive a general formula by first looking at these two things. Now, what do we notice about this formula? We notice that n is in it, which is the biggest number, and we notice that 4 is in it, which is 1 less than the smallest number. So, if we translate this, it goes to n minus 1 less than the smallest a, which is a minus 1. And this is simply equal to n minus a plus 1. And this is how we get the generic formula for finding the number of numbers in a list, assuming all numbers are counted. So let's start practicing this with 2 problems. So first problem we have is problem 1.1 here from the AOPS book, which is how many numbers in a list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, this one's easy. Obviously, there's 18 numbers. We know that. It's really simple. However, if we wanted to use our formula from before, we simply take the biggest number, which is 18, minus the smallest number, which is 1, and then we plus 1. And this gives us 18 as well. Now, let's go to the second problem. How many numbers are in the list? 7 to 29. Now, in this problem, the biggest number is 29, the smallest number is 7, you plus 1. So, there's 23 numbers in this list. Now, that's all good and fun. I'll give you a test. For homework this week, I'll ask you this. How many numbers are in between 7 and 269 or 279 inclusive? This will be your task. And in order to prepare you for it, remember our formula. It goes n minus a plus 1. Remember, n equals the biggest, and then a equals the smallest. And I'll let you take time to figure out in this question what is the biggest and the smallest. We're counting numbers inclusive between 7 and 279. Thank you.